Hello, my name is Elizabeth Reina. Today I will be presenting you with my speech called Alzheimer's. Imagine a disease that after knowing your whole family for a whole life and just one day you look at them and not even recognize them. Or imagine being or having a disease where they don't recognize or remember who you are. This disease is called Alzheimer's. This happens to many people, families. They start not recognizing them. They forget the littlest things. Like literally if you just told them like 5 seconds ago, they will not remember it. um Alzheimer's is a disease that affects many people, not only just a percentage, and is very important for one to become familiar with due to the risk of having this disease. And I mean, like, getting to know the symptoms and treatments that one can get if needed for Alzheimer's. Um, what is Alzheimer's is a question many of us ask. And well, when one thinks of Alzheimer's, the one thing that first comes to mind is age. But what else is there or can there be to Alzheimer's? Well, according to a web page that I've researched, Alzheimer's disease from Mayo Clinic says that it can be genetic from family factors like family history or Down syndrome, or gender can also create Alzheimer's in one's family or one's body. The same webpage also indicated or said that there is evidence that other problems like type 2 diabetes, smoking, heart disease, and obesity can put one at high risk of having Alzheimer's. What is and how it's developed? Well, what is Alzheimer's, or describe what is or how it's formed? Well, it's common to other diseases called dementia, which is trouble to daily activities, as for Alzheimer's does as well. Like, you forget what you're doing. Like, say you're cooking and like you just turn around and do something small and you turn back and you don't even remember what you're doing. That's kind of what it is. Alzheimer's is a disease that causes one's brain cells not to work properly, and that's when it starts causing problems, and that's when your whole brain starts to collapse and break down. Um, the brain starts to make this like air bubbles, I guess, and they start to pile up, and that's what starts Alzheimer's. And it's caused by when you don't sleep your 8 to 7 hours, your 7 to 8 hours, when when uh, when you need to like sleep your 7 to 8 hours in order to not have Alzheimer's, because if you don't, those little air bubbles start to form and they'll bunch up, and that's when you'll start losing your memory. What and how many stages are there to Alzheimer's? Well, Alzheimer's affects people in different ways and worsens over time. The ways progression is very low due to the fact that there isn't anything anyone can really do to come out of it. Once diagnosed, one is given 4 to 8 years. Life depends on conditions. The charges that occur in one's brain due to Alzheimer's occurs way before any signs of the disease starts. One's ability changes and sometimes stages overlap to make it hard to stage someone's properly. So, say the doctor says, "Oh, you're in stage 1 of Alzheimer's," but they can't really be sure that you are. They can just take like a guess that you are by how your symptoms are, how bad your memory's been. Like literally, they can tell you you're stage 1 when you're actually stage 4. It's hard because the stages are almost the same. The only difference is it just increases, I guess we can say. Um, while there is no way of knowing how to prevent or stop Alzheimer's, there are still ways to slow down the process and have more time with one. Many treatments are being developed to help prevent this disease. Hopefully soon we'll have solved it and hope for a future. We hope that scientists out there or something can find out a cure for this. Like right now, all they can say is sleep well or do this and that, or a ways to slow it down they can tell you, but they can't tell you how to literally stop the disease from happening. This disease has not only taken part of a person's life or lifestyle, but has grown to make many, take away many. So it's not only taken away some families, taken away a whole bunch of families. Scientists are working hard and productively to find this cure and stop this disease. Scientists from all over the world are researching and trying to find ways. They think they find a way, but then it's wrong. So they start. The thing is not to give up. Spend as much time as you can with your family, your loved ones. It makes this easier. It's hard because they require a lot of help, but just spend time with them. Do as much as you can, because not until they find a cure, this can be stopped. Thank you.